Never give up your freedom. So, freedom is a topic that I personally have been very interested in for a long time. I know a video I had from last year that I recorded and uploaded. I had a comment talking about freedom and how I should make a video on it. And I said, okay, I like that idea. And I think to everyone, freedom has a different definition, first of all, right? By freedom in this video, I mean the freedom surrounding like modern society, right? Where I feel like a lot of us feel like we're unfree, like we're slaves in a way. And this applies to you if you work a 9 to 5 job, where maybe you get up at 7, get ready, commute, go to work from 9 to 5, go home, make dinner, and then by then you're so tired that you just want to like watch TV or play a video game or just maybe scroll until bed. Then you do it again. All right. I wouldn't call that free. Maybe you would, right? Maybe it's giving you financial freedom, but even then, most jobs nowadays don't pay enough to even give you that. That is definitely a part that I'm referring to, but I'm also referring to just how free we are every day when you wake up, maybe even as a college student or high school student, right? Many of us, we wake up and we have this nice little phone or nice little device called our phones that has most definitely made life easier for us, like no doubt, but it also put us in a really bad and unhealthy cycle, in my opinion. I remember a time when I first found out about YouTube Shorts, and I remember being on that literally all day long. And in the moment, it feels good. It's very entertaining. But the more you do it, you're like, what am I doing with my time? Like, it got better and better over time, right? Where maybe I would use it for maybe less time each day, to the point where maybe nowadays I don't even touch it. Like now, if you ask me if I'm what I'm doing on my phone, I'm checking my messages or looking at emails. I'm not even on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or anything anymore, which has made my life way better. And it's one thing to say, "Oh, just quit," right? Just quit, no big deal. But for many of us, it's actually like an addiction. Like a lot of us are addicted to Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok or whatever you use nowadays, right? I'm not really in the loop anymore. I just use Snapchat for messaging, and that's it. Like Instagram, I have just cause friends. I have never in my life downloaded TikTok, so I'm not even sure about that. But for someone who doesn't even use social media at all, I feel most free because instead of like looking at what people are doing online with their lives, I'm actually going outside and I'm actually doing it, right? One mindset that really helped me change my perspective on life is the fact that we live in America, right? Like we're free to do whatever we want. And so every person that I talk to is a new chance to make a new friend, right? They're a new crewmate potentially. Or I'm like, man, they're really good at communicating, right? What can I learn from them in terms of communication? Or man, they're a really good chef. Like, what can I learn about them about cooking? And so the main point is get off your phone, right? Stop being a slave to your device, to modern society. Get out there and make some new friends, right? Get out there and socialize. Get out there and do events, right? I mean, as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this topic just because for a while, I myself was trapped by the idea of being on your phone, right? Until one day where I realized, like, what am I doing? Like, we have this gift of being free. Why am I inside, like, wasting away when I could go outside and make actual friends, make good connections, and just live a life that is fulfilling, right? Because, all right, y'all, listen in. I don't want to be that guy in 10 years from now wondering, where did my life go, right? I don't want to be 30 and sit here being like, man, I wish in college I made more friends or I wish I did more activities. So I'm just going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it's very scary, right? At first first of all, talking with people for me has always been a scary thing just because I'm not used to doing it. So at first it was like really scary. But you kind of start, step by step, brick by brick. First you ask for directions, then you ask, how they're doing. And then you just get into a conversation at one point, and then you get better and better at it. And most people are actually good people. Like they don't bite. They're really friendly people. And as long as you just have a good energy, a good vitality behind who you are and what you say, you're golden in my opinion, right? So go out there, make friends, build connections, do activities, do events that you can look back on and remember, right? That's my challenge to you. Don't just be a slave to your phone all the time, right? Just go out there and promise me that you'll make at least one new friend this week, right? Or this week, do at least one new activity. That's all I want. All right, y'all. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Any suggestions, put down in the comments below about what to record, how to improve these videos, just let me know. And I'll see you next time. All right, Ryan, out.